AFTV 3-2. No golden boot for Aubameyang.
Yeah.
They were really trying their hardest to get it for him. He had 2 goals in the game. One more would have got him it. It would have shared it, wouldn't he? But it's still, for him personally, again, banging in the goals. How important is it that we sign this guy? I mean, I've been saying it for a long time now, but asking you the same question, but the one player this season that can hold his head up is him, isn't it?
Him and Leno. And Martinez now comes into that category as well. But Abba, as you can see on my t-shirt, it says elite blood. But I've got a picture of Righty there. But I've got another elite top that's got Abba, because he is an elite striker blood. You understand? I think that's the 6th consecutive season where he scored more than 20 league goals. You understand? He's won the Golden Boot here. He's won it in Germany. He beat Lewandowski to it. He's beaten great strikers in England as well. You have to put respect on this Don's name, blood. The 2nd goal, blood fire. You understand?
Overhead kick, brilliant.
That was Obama who, Obama what, Obama blood clot Yang. That was it, blood. You understand? Like, he's just an amazing player, blood. You get me? And you see that he just brings the team together. The way he looks after the youth, them. The way you see him with Saka, Ainsley. He's taking them under his wing. You get me? And I think they've progressed a lot because of the confidence he gives them. And I think that he chats to them on a one-away. You get me? And you need to sign him up, blood. For me, he's the most important signing.
The talk is, right, that they've offered him 250 grand a week, which that's good.
Yeah.
Right?
Still not as much as Ozil.
Not as much as Ozil. I don't think anyone's going to get as much as Ozil ever again after what they've gone through with Ozil. Yeah. But it would still, you know, we know that Ozil's going to probably leave. It will still make him the highest earner at the club. Why do you think he ain't signed it? Or do you still think you were quite confident the other day that he will sign?
Yeah, I believe he will sign. I just think it's a matter of time until they announce it.
You still think he'll sign?
I personally think it's done. You get me? I ain't got no drops in case anyone gets ideas. Like, it'd
be nice if they could drop that before the final. Yeah. And that'd be a feel good, wouldn't it?
Maybe it's win the final and then drop the news, because it's you're going. I'm looking at it and we're going into it like the 2017 final with Wenger. Would he sign another extension? Would he go? It was at me, and I think it's the same with Abba.
So if we lose the final, you think he could go?
No, I think it's done. But I think they want to win the final.
No, but
and because I think if you
do it before the final, that gives you know, it gives a feel good factor, innit?
Yeah, but the players might know already. You understand? It's the outside that don't know. We don't know what's going on in house. You get me?
So what makes you feel so confident then?
Because I just like the way you see him. You get me? Like the way I don't see him moving shaky. I don't see him putting in low performances. I mean,
certainly today, it seemed like the instruction to the players in the second half was feed Aubameyang.
Yeah, feed.
Because we could have scored more goals than that.
Yeah, and KDR could have scored. Ainsley could have scored. I think he done the right thing when he shot. You lot were kind of like, oh, pass to Abba. Because you lot was even in that mode at that time. I was like, nah, he did the right thing. He brought the defender and he had a good shot on his left foot. You understand? Foster made a good save. But we could have scored more today. The defence is just still a bit booky. You get me?
David Luiz set a record today.
Yeah.
5 penalties in one season he's given away personally.
Yeah, and the tackle was really unnecessary because Welbeck was reaching. You get me? Martin has made a great save from Welbeck. He made 2. The one when the first one, when he hit it close to him, and then the second one with the back flick. For me, like, Leno, bro, you're my dog and all that, but you see this brother here, fam? I like you, blood. You get me? I like you, blood. I don't want... Yeah, blood. For me, like, I see they've done the kit numbers already. Obviously, Leno's got #1 for next season. He's still got 26. But numbers are just numbers. You get me? I remember when Chet come in, he was number 13 and he was the #1. You get me? So, 33, sorry. Yeah. But, you get me? For me, Leno's in trouble. You get me? I see he's back in training. I see him put out a little clip where he's actually like training. The ball's coming across, he's diving on it, so he's looking active. DT said he's going to be in contention. But for me, Martinez has to start, blood, in the final next week. You understand? The defence, boy, I don't know, man. Because it looked good with Tierney, Holding, Tierney, Mustafi and David Luiz. But obviously now Mustafi's injured, it's like, who are you going to put in with them? You get me?
It looks like Holding.
Kalazan, that scares the life out of me. Holding was a bit shaky, but then he came into the game and done well. But you can't be shaky next week, blood.
Yeah, well, it's a big game next week. And like you said, can't be shaky because that's such a huge game. A chance, even though we've had such a horrific season, to come out on the other side
with a W.
With a W, with silverware. You know, if we look back on the season in a few years' time and be like FA Cup winners, if we can do it, you know. So, and it would be huge for Arteta. Surely if he was able to win that, he can then go into the board as well and say, hey, back me, look what I've done in my first season. Yep. So
it's not
huge.
even his first full season as well.
Not even his first full season. So it'd be huge for him as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah, because it's his first job as a manager. To come into the club in the state that it was. You understand? Freddie was at the reins at the time. Emery was just doing up stupidness. The players were like, you could tell that there was arguments in house. There was no unity. Xhaka didn't give a shit. You understand? Let's be real. And then like he's brought the ethos of the club. You understand? Back again, because we kind of lost it. And he's brought it back, blood. You understand? Because he was at the club when at a time when there were certain men in the team that cared and would fight. You understand? You had Ramsey there, you had Mertesacker there, you had Wilshere there. Even Wally Walcott, blood. He weren't the best, but he would fight. You understand? Now, Arteta, he's bringing that back to the club. He's showing he's telling the players, you should be grateful you're playing here, blood. Yeah? This is a big club, blood. You understand? Look at when they put out the thing, who's got the most trophies in English football? Liverpool, Man United and Arsenal. You understand? This board, they say be excited, blood. Make me excited this year. Yeah, one time I get excited is when I go yard and do the mad thing with the wife, blood.
Can we win the FA Cup?
Yeah, we can. But will we, is the question. You get me? Because Baku last year, blood, pissed me the fuck off, fam. Put my neck on the line, madness, blood. You get me? But you know me already, like, previews are coming, I'm probably going to run up my mouth as usual, because I can't hold back. You understand? I'm being calm now, but I know when I got them pagans in my face, flipping Carlton Banks looking, brother, you get me? As my brother X says, get me? Ethiopian Carlton Banks, you understand? Get me?
Are you on about Lewis?
Yeah. And darling, you get me? She must be scared because she can't have Ibiza. She must be scared, you get me? But it's a big game next week, blood. You understand? Lampard v Arteta, both of them could get their first trophy. Let's see how it goes down, blood.
Cool. Robbie here from AFTV. We just got to say a big thank you to everybody who follows us across our various channels. Over 1 million followers on YouTube. Don't forget, you can now also catch us on Reddit. We're on Reddit, so get involved with us on Reddit and also on TikTok. Keep it AFTV, baby, right here.